Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Jasmine. For those who are new, I'm a casual reseller on the US and Canadian Poshmark app as well as eBay. Today's video is another ship with me. I have about 15 orders to get shipped out today and I will show you what sold. As always, if you like reselling content like this, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to start off with Poshmark Canada. This is the first sale. It is the brand Wilfred. As you can see, this tag is the older tag, but it's still sold for an offer of $60. I had it originally listed for $80, and then somebody sent the offer of $60, which I accepted. And because it is an older style, I didn't expect to get that high of amount, but it is in excellent condition, and I hope that she likes the item. If you're interested in any of the packaging supplies that I use, I do have them listed in my description box. The poly bags I always get from Amazon. Sometimes I get different styles, but for the most part, I always get them on Amazon because I find that they are the cheapest. And because I have Amazon Prime, then they can get to my house the next day. The next sale is another Aritzia piece. This is the brand Tallulah, and this one is the newer Tallulah label, but this is a navy blue utility jacket, and I've stopped picking up this kind of style. I have found this style quite often when I'm out thrifting, like in the green colorway and the older label. I stopped picking it up just because I find that they sit for a while. So this I had listed for $60 and somebody had liked the item and I sent them a $53 offer with discounted shipping, which somebody accepted. I had sourced it for pretty inexpensive compared to other thrift stores. Like if you found a piece like this at Value Village, it would probably be priced at close to $20 because I've seen multiple occasions that they had their prices that high. I find that when they have Aritzia pieces, they jack up the price a lot. But just Value Village in general, their prices seem to be climbing up all the time. I believe I sourced this like 6 months ago, or maybe like a year ago, but just recently listed it. And it wasn't from a Value Village, it was from Goodwill, so my cost of goods was cheaper than if I were to find this at Value Village. I have one more sale on Poshmark Canada, but I'm going to show that last just because it's going to be going into a big box. But this is a sale on Posh US. This is called the Lululemon Lab Elaster Bra, and Lab items tend to go for more than regular Lulu stuff. This item I had listed pretty high, around $80 or $90, just because it is a Lab piece. And this buyer, she had on multiple occasions sent me $30 offers. I think I countered at close to $50 and she'd always decline. And then like maybe 2 weeks later, she would send me the same offer of $30. And she at one point did go up to $35 and I just declined it. And then she would submit the same offer of $30 again. So it was kind of annoying because doesn't she realize that if I rejected her $35 offer, then I wouldn't accept her $30 offer again. So maybe she thought that I would be getting more desperate and I'd accept that offer. But anyways, we went back and forth a few times and we eventually settled on a price of $37. So even though it is quite significantly lower than my asking price, I had this item for a while and I probably did price it a little bit too high to start off with. So I just took the offer of $37. This is another Lululemon piece. These are called All the Right Places pants, and these are in a size 12. These I listed maybe 2 months ago, and I received an offer of, I think, $40 the same day that I listed it. And because I had just listed the piece, I countered at maybe $50 or $45, and I think she either declined it or just didn't respond to my counter offer. So it did take, a couple more months to sell, but this, I think I had lowered it on Friday just for closet clear out, so it was discounted to $68, but I didn't have any takers on that price. And then come Sunday or Monday, I received an offer of $55, which I accepted. And I don't find size 12 Lulus that often, but I did source this for relatively inexpensive. It is also a older style because the size dot doesn't have any numbers or letters around it. So just because Lulu pieces are older doesn't mean that it deters me from picking them up. This is another Lululemon piece. This is called the Back in Action long sleeve. If you've seen any of my other what sold videos, I had sold this version, but the dress version is like, I think the same size, like a size 12. So this, it doesn't have a size, but just based on how large it is, I just estimated it to be like size 12 or plus size. So this I had listed for $60. Somebody had liked the item, and I sent them a $54 offer with discounted shipping, which they accepted. So like I said, I don't always find plus size Lululemon, so I'm always glad to see them when I'm outsourcing. And this, I think, sold within 2 months, I believe. I think I had received an offer close to when I had originally listed it for about $20, but I knew that if I held out, I could get for more. The next sale is another Aritzia sale. This is a TNA like fleece cropped hoodie. And this isn't the Airy line. There's like the Airy AF cozy line by TNA. I believe this is an older tag, but it is quite similar to the current styles of the cozy line. So this is in a size extra small. It does have like a little bit of pilling, but not too significant. I had listed for $35 and received an offer of $27, which I accepted. And this was probably, I'd say, like a couple of months to sell. I think I've also mentioned this before regarding Aritzia brands. I find that like TNA, all the comfy like loungewear pieces tend to do quite well. And then outside of Wilfred and Babaton, those are the brands that I usually pick up when it comes to brands and styles, just because I find that they're higher quality, very like minimalist or classic good workwear pieces. So I find like when people shop at Aritzia, they're either shopping for loungewear pieces or like good basics and stuff for office wear. Another Aritzia piece, this is the Group by Babaton. So this one's not as popular as the Babaton line. This is just like a utility button-up shirt. And looking back, I probably wouldn't pick this up if I were to see it in the thrift store. And I surprisingly got a decent price for it. I think the first like week of me listing this item, I had received an offer of $20, which was just like a little bit too low than what I wanted. So I counted at like $25, but she declined it. And I had it listed originally for $50, which looking back, it's probably a little bit too high. So again, like on Friday, I had discounted it to $40 during closet clear out. Didn't have any takers. And then I think on Monday, somebody had liked the item. I sent them an offer of $36 with discounted shipping, and then somebody accepted it. So it is a little bit higher than what I was expecting this item to sell, which is great. But again, like if I were to see this in the thrift store, I probably wouldn't pick it up anymore, just because it is kind of plainer, and Tea by Babaton doesn't do as well as a brand compared to like other Aritzia pieces. This is another brand that I'm kind of on the fence with when picking it up. This is COS. I believe it's like the higher end brand of H&M. But these are a wool blend straight leg pair of trousers, and these are a men's piece just based on like the fit and the cut. So these I had listed for $50 and I received an offer of $35, which I accepted. And surprisingly, it didn't take that long to sell. COS is kind of a brand that I'm on the fence about when sourcing, just because I have picked up pieces where they sold almost immediately, and then I do currently have a couple of pieces that are they are high quality. Like one's a wool blend, kind of like longer, like button up, and the other one's kind of like a apron fit dress, and they have been sitting in my closet for a really long time. So I'm kind of picky with what kind of COS pieces I do pick up, if I do pick them up when I'm sourcing, but I'm kind of hesitant to pick up this brand anymore. This is another Lululemon piece. This is called the Nulu Asymmetrical Bodysuit. It is branded with tags, and it is in a size 6. I had bought this from an outlet, so it was like discounted quite a bit. I had it listed for $60 and received an offer of $40, which I countered to $50, and then she counter offered to $45, which I accepted. The next sale is this Free People. It's called the Bittersweet Overalls or Short Alls, and this is in a size 25. I bought this through Retail Arbitrage, so it's already packaged up. This I had listed for, I think, $75 and received an offer of $60, which I accepted. I think I had originally sent offers to Likers, and then this person countered at $60, which I accepted. There's a couple of items that I had to stain treat, so they're still drying, but this is a Babaton dress in a size 4. It's called the Patricio dress. This I had listed for $60, and then somebody submitted an offer of $51, which I accepted. And this one is another Aritzia piece. They're called the Clarice pants. They're kind of wide leg and have like a subtle stripe pattern to it in a size 00. This I had listed, I think, for $75, and then somebody had submitted an offer of $30 or $35. I countered back and forth for a bit, but in the end I went down to $43, and then she accepted it. And then the last sale on Posh Canada, I'm just gonna talk about it. It's this Soya Kyo brand. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but it's this like plaid, really long like pea coat, and this I had listed on Posh Canada for $100, and then somebody had offered me $60. I asked her if she could meet at $70 with discounted shipping, just because I think this day shipping rates were like $6.99 if you dropped your price. So she didn't respond, so I just dropped the price anyways to $70, and then I went to sleep, and in the morning I found out that she did accept that offer. So those are all the items I have to get shipped out today. If you saw my last ship with me video, I talked about mixing up 2 labels and not knowing what was going to happen. So the one buyer that received the Everlane shirt, she gave me 5 stars and then didn't respond. So I got my earnings for what would have been the NYX bra, and then the buyer that actually bought the Everlane shirt, she actually had to ship back the NYX bra. So I lost out on one sale and got my NYX bra back, but you know, because the pricing was really similar, I'm not that worried about not getting my money back. If the difference was a lot, then I probably would reach out to Poshmark and see if they can do anything about it. But I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. I might try to message her again to see if she actually wants the NYX bra, but for now, that's what happened. And I feel like Poshmark should have some sort of, I don't know, policy or plan on when stuff like that does happen. But I guess it's kind of different because the one buyer's not even responding, so I don't really know how to proceed with that or get my shirt back. So she probably just likes the shirt better than the NYX bra that she originally purchased, and is just gonna ghost me for that. So again, those are all the sales that I have to get shipped out today. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!